Hi, my name is Elisabeth and this is the video I'm submitting today on behalf of the It Gets Better project that came about as a result of the unfortunate teen suicides that have been happening across the country. This is my message to the gay and lesbian youth, to anybody who has ever felt ostracized or different, who has been bullied, or anybody who has been thinking about taking their own life. I'm going to tell you my story today because I think it's very important for you to know that it honestly really does get better. So when I was 9 years old, my mother passed away. I didn't have a father present in my life, so I went to go live with my elderly grandmother in Orange County, California, which is a very conservative area. And because of the trauma that I had experienced as a kid, I was very confused and didn't know what was going on. I developed some serious emotional problems when in my early teen years, because of what happened. And I would go to school and be a very easy target to be picked on and bullied by other kids. It got pretty bad to the point where I did switch schools a few times because it was very difficult for me to get up in the morning and experience you know what happened to me every day. The things that people said to me were very cruel and wrong. But at that point, I was continuing to go to school and try and not let it get to me. By the time I turned 16 years old, I couldn't wake up and take it anymore, so I ended up dropping out of high school. The school administrators hadn't done anything about it despite previous complaints. They just didn't seem to care that much. So I understand that it can be very, very hard when you're in a dark place and you need somebody to reach out to, but at that moment, you know, there's nobody to reach out to because it seems like the whole world is against you. You know, that same year, I almost did take my own life because I believed what people were saying to me. I felt that because this was happening, because the people in my neighborhood weren't reaching out to help me, it really was me, and there really was something wrong with me. I didn't think I was going to grow up to be anything. I thought I was just a piece of shit. But at the same time, something deep down inside of me told me that it wasn't true, that what people were saying was just a product of whatever their problems were and whatever was going through their head at the time. I mean, who knows what that was. As you get older, you come to see that adults really are like children. But so that same year, I ended up going to college, and I graduated from college when I was 21 with a degree in journalism, and now today I am a student in law school. And I don't feel like I would be here in my life right now if it wasn't for the adversity that I had to overcome as a kid. If I had listened to what people were saying about me, then I wouldn't be here right now trying to live my dream. And I need to get this message out to you that whatever these people are telling you, it's wrong. It's not you. It's really not you. And the best thing that you can do is be successful in your own right. Whatever it is you want to pursue in life, you deserve it. And you can't let anybody ever take that away from you. Because the biggest thing that you can lose is yourself. And at the end of the day, you're what you have. to those of you who are gay, you were born that way, and you can't change yourself. All you can do is live and be the person that you are and love the person that you are. Because if anybody's telling you that you weren't born that way, they don't know what the hell they're talking about, because they don't have to walk in the shoes that you walk in every single day. They don't know what it feels like. Only you know what it feels like. Only you know what you've been through. So you take that and you love yourself, and don't ever let anybody else bring you down, because you've got way too much to live for. As you get older, you're still going to continue to see that, yes, the world can be a pretty ugly place, because there are so many people out there living not knowing what they're living for, and a lot of times we take out our own insecurity and problems on each other. But that's not your problem. What you need to do is, whether you want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a writer, you go out and be that, because your orientation shouldn't matter. And for those of you who have very unique personalities, shine in them, because the fact that you're able to rise above and be who you are despite what anybody else says is amazing. It really is. And maybe you don't see it now, but one day you will. And you know, when you reach that day, when you get through the darkness and make it, you are going to experience a level of happiness and satisfaction that you never thought that you could. So my message to you is to just keep going. Success is the best revenge. I know there are some of you out there who are probably angry and angry at God, angry at people because of what's going on, but you need to take that anger and you need to turn it into positivity and live for yourself, because you really are beautiful. And you know, I hope these messages that you're hearing from this campaign really make you think about your dreams, and I really hope that you live them, because you know, we are extraordinary, and you gotta just know that. And most importantly, you have to know that it really does get better.